Summary. And that's all for our intermediate course. Let's have a quick recap about all the concepts and terms we learned. We started with learning about object-oriented programming. We also learned about classes and how to differentiate them from instances and objects. We also learned how to create attributes and methods. We found out that inheritance can be done by creating subclasses for our base class. We learned to override methods of the base class by replacing the method of the subclass and by using the super method. We also created dictionaries by using key-value pairs and changed dictionary elements by adding a key or using the update method. We learned to use the zip function to combine associated datasets without needing to rely on multi-dimensional lists, and the get method to get a key from the dictionary. We learned how to avoid key errors by setting a variable that checks if the key exists in our code. We use the key and value method to access keys and values, the items method to access a key-value pair, and the pop method to remove keys. We also learned how to loop through dictionaries and how to create a nested dictionary. Next up, we learned how to use the open function to create, write to, append, and read from files. They are saved as .txt files. We use the close function to close the files. We also learned how to handle exceptions by using the try, except, else, and finally blocks. By using the raise keyword, we learned to throw exceptions. Finally, we learned how to create modules by using the open function and saving them as a .py file. We use the import and the from keywords to import modules. We also learned that the from keyword is used to only import certain parts of the module. We also learned that there are available, pre-written, built-in modules in Python. We can find several modules in the Python module index, and if you want to access third-party codes that aren't in Python yet, you can install them using pip. Congratulations for developing your knowledge of Python! Which lesson was the most challenging? Which lesson was the most fun? Let us know! To see what we've learned, we'll have our final assessment. This covers all 4 modules. Ready? Let's go!